different materials and substrates that I'm using here, mediums for the plants. You can see I split it down the middle. This is for the Hoyas, and this is for the Dischidias. So you can see for the Dischidia, they've got nice big chunks of wood. This is bark, and we've got smaller chunks of bark as well. But the other interesting thing is I've used these lacquer balls, which is a clay ball which has been fired, so it's actually quite hard and provides very good aeration in the soil. This side I have got a combination of coconut coir, which is this, mixed with where's my words today? Worm castings, that's it. And I made my own worm castings, which is quite exciting, so it's actually much more affordable. And I put a few of these lacquer balls in as well for some aeration, just mix it up. Oh, and perlite, got some perlite in there. So this is what I'm going to use for the Hoyas on this side, and this is what I'm going to use for the Dischidia. I need to mix this actually. Let's put the mix on, yeah. Oh, and the Dischidia also going to get some worm castings to go into the wood as well. It'll give it a good bit of nutrients when it starts out. Okay. So Dischidia love to cling to rocks and wood and trees, etc., etc. That's why their soil must be very airy. Pebbles, which is these lacquer balls, big pieces of wood, bark chips I mean, and we can actually add a few more. There we go. Lovely. Okay, nice mixture here. Alright, hold on, my wife's calling me. Okay, where were we? Yes, mixtures are done. Now what we're going to do is take a pot. I've got my little ragtag bunch of pots here. Make sure they're clean from the old plant that was in the pot. And then let's just scoop a bit in here. It's not easy with one hand. I really do need to get a tripod. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's just do this. There's it. There's it. Perfecto. Alright, that's one pot down. Let's get another smaller pot for the other Hoya. Fantastic. Okay. And then let's move on to the Dischidia, which is lots of wood chippings, etc. You can see it's going to be perfect for the Dischidia. And some nice worm castings in the middle there, just to provide some nutrients for when it's starting out. And the last Dischidia pot. Fantastic. I think this is going to be good. Right. Remember, for the Dischidia, they don't like water. They almost like tropical succulents. Very similar to the Hoya family, actually, of plants. So these pots will naturally dry out quicker because of the big pieces of medium in the pots, which is fine. Alrighty guys, let's have a look at our little plants. Here we have the watermelon Dischidia, looking great. I've taken some pictures of the roots and I'll pop them up next to the picture on the video. And we've got our Pectinoides, roots are looking great. If you check down there, look how cool that is. All these roots. The Dischidia's got some roots going down into sphagnum moss, which is perfect. Okay, these are going to be potted into their little respective pots. Wayetti, it's also doing really well. Let me zoom into some of these roots. Looks so cool. into the moss. There we go. Perfect. And then the Elliptica, which is doing so good. Even getting a new leaf. That's a new leaf over there. And lots of roots. Cool. Let us begin. So we're going to lift up the... Look at that. Check it out, guys. That's so cool. So what we want to do is we just want to lay it down nice and gently. Nice and gently like this. We don't want to damage any of those roots. So we can actually just gently place a piece of bark over the plant like so, and just to get it in there, get the roots touching nicely like that. Perfect. So that's up. Then watermelon, looking great. Look at all these beautiful roots. Same story here, we just want to gently create a thanks. Okay, so we just want to create some space for these roots, get these roots going down maybe into, there we go. Push them down past some pieces of wood. Exactly, like that. Try secure it nicely. Nice and gently. This is difficult with one hand. Need to get a tripod of some sort. Okay, perfect. Nice and gentle. Right, moving on. Wayetti. Oh, this one feels like it's definitely... Oh, sherbet. Check it out, guys. Okay, so we're going to just place this here nice and gently. You want to almost secure it down with something like a paper clip. Paper clip can work, but we just want to keep it nice and secure in place so that the roots are making contact with the soil. Okay, so these are done. And then finally, our Elliptica, which is just basically a plant. So we can actually dig a little hole for it. Let it settle down in there nicely. Nice and gently. Perfect. We don't want to be too aggressive with it. Look at that. Excellent. Now those roots will continue growing into our new pots. Alright guys, the final step is to place these guys in a plastic packet. This is just to keep that humidity party going. So you put them in the packet like this. You can just get some air in here. This is just a nice transition step so that you know there's still going to be some nice humidity just until they establish in their pots. Alright, thank you. Okay guys, they are done. They're in their plastic packets, if you can see. Light's not so great here. But yeah, let's see how well they get established, and I'll give you guys an update soon. Thank you.